Let's see. Here at Hobart, jumping on the air for some Monday night baseball here on Classic Hits 97.7 Fred Gray Stadium here in Hobart on a cold, and I mean a cold Monday night. It's 41 degrees. We have a northwest wind gusting to about 30 miles an hour, and getting underway here with some baseball. It's the Hobart Bearcats and the Mangum Tigers. Underway here in the top of the first. Glad to have you along. We'll get you caught up here. Mangum's got a base runner at first base. Safe on the fielder's choice. There goes the runner. The throw goes to the backstop on a passed ball. And let's get you caught up on what's happening here. At the plate is Mason Parker, the right fielder. Brooks on deck. Aiden Warner is at second base. There is one out. And a little bit outside to Parker. The count is full, just underway here in the top of the first. Again on a cold Monday. And the pitch is high, ball 4, so Parker, nope, it's not. Now it's going to be full 3-2 to Parker. Aiden Warner at second base. Josh Smith pitching for the Bearcats. There's a swing and a miss and a strikeout by Smith, so there's 2 away. And that brings up Brooks. Again, Smith on the mound for the Bearcats. Trey Cole behind the plate. Bearcat infield. Freeman at third. Smith is at shortstop. Second base is Holmes, and at first base, or Salazar's at third base. Freeman is at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And I hear Wes Moore. So 1-1 count with 2 away. No score here in the top of the first. And Smith spins, but Warner's not that far off the bag. No score here in the top of the first. Just underway. Hobart and Mangum. Bearcat baseball field looks phenomenal. Pitch is high. Ball 2. Again, we have 41 degrees and northwest wind at about gusting to 30. Steady at about 15 to 20. And the 2-1. And the dirt gets loose from the catcher. Aiden gets to third base. So a 3-1 count to Brooks. Stowe is on deck, the DH for the Tigers. And the 3-1. Ball 4. So runners at first and third at the corners with 2 away. for Stowe, the DH. And Coach Kroom. We'll get you some more information as we try to get caught up here in this game. The junior high game went a little long, and then they got this game going in a hurry. It's called strike to Stowe. Runners at first and third with 2 away in the top of the first. Popped up in the air, shallow right field, and it's going to drop. Warner will score, and they'll round third, and a second run will come in, and Stowe will score on the error in right. So it's 2-0. Mangum on top. Runner at second. And Stowe is at the plate. First pitch is a ball. 1-0. High and outside, ball 2. Again, Mangum and Hobart. In baseball, online and on the radio. Classic Hits 97.7. Throw down to second. And the runner is back. Two away. 2 across for Mangum in the top of the first. That pitch is high. Ball 3. And I've got a 3-0 count on Stowe. 2 outs. Catcher comes out to talk to the pitcher. Hobart has only played 3 games. Excuse me, 2 games. They're 0-2 on the year, losing to Merritt 15-0, also to Carnegie 12-4. Had some games canceled. And now taking on Mangum here tonight. Bearcats travel to Sayre tomorrow night. Shortgrass Conference gets underway Thursday. These same 2 teams will play each other about 1:30 on Thursday afternoon here in Hobart. And the ball gets loose. Runner advances to third. And that's ball 4 to Stowe. So runners at the corners again with 2 away here in the top of the first. Casey Kroom's club is at 4-2 on the year, defeating Burns Flat, Dill City, Snyder, Elk City JV, and Lawton. Losing to Hollis. There goes the runner. The throw is down to second, and a run will come home and score, make it 3-0 Mangum. Again, Mangum defeating Burns Flat, Snyder, Elk City JV, and Lawton. Losing to Hollis and Apache just a couple of days ago. So runner at second. There's a swing and a miss by Solis. 3-0 here in the top of the first. And a 1-1 count to Solis. Pitch, high and outside, ball 2. Josh Smith, the pitcher for the Bearcats. And both these teams got young squads. Freshmen, sophomores. That one's fouled off. Count will go to 2-2. To Solis. 2-away. 1-2 pitch from Smith. High and outside, ball 2. Ball 3. I'm showing. Scoreboard is kept by someone with frozen hands in the dugout, so count is full with 2 away. Here's the pitch from Smith. Outside, ball 4. So the Tigers continue down their lineup here. 2 away, 3 runs across here in the top of inning number 1. Mangum defeating Hobart in the junior high game in a run rule. So runners at first and second with 2 away. Here's the pitch outside. Ball is loose. There goes the throw down to third. It's going to go into left field. Another run will come in, and they'll go to third, and the runner's safe. Makes it 4-0 Mangum. So runner at third now with 2 away, 4 runs across for the Tigers here in the top of the first. The pitch from Coach Josh Smith is in the dirt. Two count with 2 away. Pitch high and tight. Oh, they called a strike. So it's 2-1. To Williams. Trey Williams, here's the pitch. Fouled back, and the count goes to 2-2. So deuces across the board. 2-2 count, 2 away. Top of inning number 1. It is 4-0. Mangum on top. Smith delivers. It's going to be chopped into center field. Nope, going to be shallow center, right center field, and caught by the second baseman. And a nice play by Adrian Holmes. So we go to the bottom of the first. It is 4-0 with Hobart up to bat whenever we come back. Here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Mangum Brick Company has been operating since the early 1900s. They're the largest private employer in Greer County. Mangum Brick is proud to support high school athletics radio broadcasts. And if you know of someone looking for work, always check with Mangum Brick, as they may be hiring.
Triad Home Health in Mangum is locally owned and offers nursing, physical therapy, occupational, wound care, IV therapy, and more. All administered by people who go above and beyond for you. Phone Triad Home Health today at 580-782-5800. That's 782-5800.
Hi, I'm Anna at Dapper 14 Boutique in Mangum. Are you looking for new clothes and accessories that are on trend, flattering, and comfy? Dapper 14 is just the place. We carry sizes small through 3X. Stop by 209 North Oklahoma in Mangum. Find us on Facebook or Instagram, or visit the website at dapyr14.com. We appreciate our customers, we love our community, and we always root for the Tigers.
At Great Plains Bank in Mangum, their customers come first and have for over 100 years. Great Plains Bank in Mangum provides personalized solutions and outstanding customer service that meets the needs of every customer, no matter how big or small. Great Plains Bank believes that banking is a relationship, not just a transaction. So they treat their customers like family. At Great Plains Bank, they live and work in the communities they serve. Great Plains Bank of Mangum, Oklahoma.
All right, welcome back to Hobart on a cold, frigid Monday night. It is 4-0 as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Mangum jumping out to the quick lead here. Bearcats up to bat for the first time. And Hayes Porter will be at the plate, and there's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1 to Porter. Porter, Mackey, and Allison up first in the lineup for Coach Allison and Coach Benson. 0-1 counts, fouled back, and it's 0-2 to Hayes Porter. After Allison, you've got Adrian Holmes, Trey Cole, Dontrell Bailey, Aiden Salazar, Asa Freeman, Briar Smith, and Josh. Well, Josh Smith will be the pitcher, and Allison will DH for Smith. There's a ball to Porter. So a 1-2 count. Again, Hayes Porter at the plate for the Bearcats. Pitching for Mangum is Aiden Warner. And the pitch. Outside ball 2. Warner on the hill. Jackson Brooks, his battery mate. Warner pitching to Hayes Porter. Here's the pitch. 2-2, outside ball 3. Count goes full to Hayes. Tiger infield, left to right. Williams at third. Laughlin is at short. There's ball 4, and Porter draws a walk to start the Hobart first. Laughlin at short. Warboys is at second. Solis is at third. Tiger outfield, left to right. Diego Tellis in left. Mason Parker is in center field. And there's throwing the dirt to Braxton Mackey for a ball. And in right for the Tigers is McLaughlin. Throw down to first. Runner is back. Got a 2-0 count. That's Asher in right. So a 2-0 count to Mackey, the left fielder. Aiden Warner pitching for the Tigers. There's the pitch right down the middle, and it's 2-1. Again, cold. It is frigid cold. And again, props to Coach Allison and Coach Benson. This field is in phenomenal shape. It looks great. Here's the pitch. That's a great pitch. It's going to be called a strike, and it's 2-2. So 2-2 to Mackey with Porter at first base and nobody out here in the bottom of the first. Bearcats trailing 4-0. The pitch right down the middle, strike 3. And there's one away. Warner records a K. So Jackson Allison, the DH, will step in from the left side with 1 out, and Porter at first base. And the pitch from Warner Called strike, and it's 0-1 to Jackson. 4-0 lead. Tigers on top of the Bearcats. Again, they'll play each other again in the opening round of the short grass tournament on Thursday afternoon right here in Hobart again at about 1:30. 0-1, there goes the runner, and Porter is in standing up at second base. Jackson Brooks bobbled it, and there was not a throw. 1-1 count with one out, and now Porter at second. Warner from the stretch. There goes the throw. It's outside, and it's 2-1 to Jackson Allison. Again, the Bearcats 0-2 on the season. Only able to get in 2 games so far. Mangum 4-2 on the year. Here's the pitch inside, and it's 3-1 to Jackson Allison. Mangum, though, defeated 6A Lawton in Apache, losing to the host school, the Apache Warriors. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 3-2. 3-2 count. Three, two, one away. Porter at second. 4-0 lead here. The Mangum Tigers. We're in the bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. It's fouled back, and the count goes, or stays rather, full 3-2. We are bundled up here in the Eagles nest that sits high in Fred Gray. 3-2. Ground ball back up the middle. It's going to be an RBI for Jackson Allison. The run will come in, and that makes it 4-1. Good job of hitting from Allison. Still just one out. Allison is at first. And that'll bring up Adrian Holmes, second baseman for the Bearcats. Warner delivers. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 0-1 to Holmes. This old stadium here is, well, it's held up for probably 100 years. And Todd Hancock's down there. Going to have to check the date on that. But it's built a long time ago and been modified a little bit over the last 10, 15 years with the fence brought in and home plate pushed back a little bit. Curveball doesn't drop in there, and it's high for ball 2. I'm showing 1-1 count. Yeah, 1-1 count to Holmes with one away. Allison is at first base. Aiden Warner delivers in the dirt. Ball gets loose. Allison stays put at first. Makes it 2-1. 2-1 count to Adrian Holmes. Trey Cole is on deck. But what I was getting at is this. Here's the pitch right down the middle. Count goes to 2-2. I think the umpire's hands are froze as well. Nope, it's full. 3-2 count to Holmes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and there's 2 away. Warner gets a second strikeout here in the first. I'll sit down Holmes and bring up Trey Cole, the catcher for the Bearcats. Again, Jackson Allison got the RBI, scoring Hayes Porter to get the Bearcats on the board. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1 to Cole. 0-1 count, 2 away. 4-1. Mangum on top of Hobart. Going to be covering Hobart and Mangum again tomorrow, but at the Braun Softball Complex. Curveball, nice pitch. Going to be fouled off. Count goes to 0-2 to Trey Cole. Yeah, we'll cover the Lady Tigers, Lady Cats tomorrow, and slow pitch softball here in Hobart tomorrow. Going to miss the short grass baseball tournament, but we'll cover Hobart, Mangum, and Cordell here in the Hobart tournament that's coming up here in a couple of weeks. Here's a pitch, a swing and a miss, and a third K for Aiden Warner. It does give up an RBI to Jackson Allison, scoring Hayes Porter. That makes it 4-1. We go to the top of the second. Tigers will be up to bat with a 4-1 lead here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Jamie's Auto is proud to sponsor Mangum Tiger sports coverage. When you need a new-to-you reliable vehicle, always remember to visit Jamie's Auto Sales on Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Jamie makes it easy to buy a great used car with 5 lenders available, and your new-to-you vehicle comes with a 3-month 4,500 GWC powertrain warranty. Talk about peace of mind. Remember Jamie's Auto in Mangum for your next vehicle purchase. And go Tigers!
Behind every great success is a good game plan. That's why you can count on the Bank First team to help you with all your financial needs. Checking accounts, online banking, and debit cards. Or maybe you need a mortgage, auto, or home equity loan. We're large enough to provide the strength and services you need and small enough to provide the one-on-one personal service you deserve. And with locations around the state, no matter where the game is Friday night, there's a Bank First nearby. Let Bank First put together a winning game plan for you. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Listen, friends, are you a regular customer at Klink Supermarket in Hobart? If so, thanks for your business. Maybe you haven't been in a while. Well, we're better than we used to be. Better selection, including many gluten-free items. Good produce and meat departments, excellent service, old-fashioned service. As a matter of fact, we still sack and carry out your groceries. Neil Hobbs and employees appreciate your business, and we sell all our products at the lowest possible price. So come see us soon and often. We're open every day. Klink Supermarket in Hobart. Friends, if you have a project you need help with, if it's got to do with any kind of welding or land clearing or pond work, you need Terry Heath at Cowboy Welding. Any and all kinds of welding. Plus, Terry can do land clearing, mesquite tree removal, pond work, whether it's repaired or replaced or built. Terry Heath has the experience and the know-how to do it and do it right. Call Terry Heath 580-515-3149. Terry Heath, Cowboy Welding. Call him 580-515-3149.
All right, back here in Hobart, Fred Gray Stadium on a frigid March 25th night. And wherever you might be checking in from, stay right there. It's cold. We'll just update you as best we can what's happening here. It's 4-1. Mangum on top of Hobart. Top of the second we go. And the first pitch is a called strike. Oh, 1 count. And the pitch, low and inside. That's Diego Tellis. So it'll be 9-1-2 in the Tiger order here in the second. Here's the pitch from Smith. Curveball, and therefore called strike, and it's 1-2. 1-2 count to Diego. Top of the second. And the pitch from Smith, outside ball 2. Sun breaking through as it sets in the western sky. We are facing northeast. That northwest wind is just barreling across the field. Here's the pitch. Swing, fouled off. The count remains 2-2. And everyone is bundled up. Mitch McLaughlin, all you could see is his eyes. He's covered. Didn't even recognize him. Pitches outside, ball 3. He's got hunting gear on. Yeah, he's sitting in it. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. The ball gets loose. It'll be a strikeout throw out. Diego Tellis is out at first. 1 away. Brings up top of the order, Remington Laughlin. Saw Remy pitch a good game. Got the victory against the Oak City JV several days ago. Again, they participated in the Apache Festival and it was rained out on day 1. They got 2 games in on Friday. Here's the pitch to Remington. It spiked it, and it's 1-0. Defeating Lawton, losing to Apache. Mangum 4-2 entering today's game. Hobart 0-2. Only been able to get 2 games in. 1 away in the top of the second. Curveball is smoked a mile high left field. Left fielder is there. Center fielder calls him off and makes the catch in left center. And the catch was made by Hayes Porter. And there's 2 away. That'll bring up Aiden Warner, the pitcher for the Tigers. Here's the pitch from Josh Smith. He slapped at it. It's going to be foul, out of play, and it's 0-1 to Aiden. But this stadium, if you are from Hobart or been in the area, watched some baseball here over the summer, it is it's actually nice and cool under this tin roof when it's 110 degrees. And when it's 41 degrees, it is that much colder. So this is a great place to be on a hot summer day to watch some baseball. But northwest wind coming at you here tonight. Slapped at it, did Aiden. Count is 1-2, I believe. Scoreboard says 2-2. Give us a finger blue. And it is 1-2. So 1-2 count. To Diego, here's the pitch. Outside, ball 2. Deuces, 2-2 count, 2 away. Smith to Tellis. Pitch. He stepped back and hit it. Slow roller. Shortstop comes up with it. The throw pulled off the. Woo! I thought the throw pulled off the first baseman. And umpire in the field called him out. We've got, which is good. I'm glad we've got youngsters out here doing the umpiring, but it's a tough day to umpire. I'm not going to complain about any calls today. I'm going to complain about the weather, but not about the calls. So, anyway, runner is thrown out. Diego thrown out at first base. I thought that the first baseman came off the bag, but doesn't matter. So we go to the bottom of the second. It is 4-1. Hobart up to bat whenever we come back here on Classic Hits 97.7.
When it comes to funeral homes, there are several to choose from, but choosing a funeral home that is locally owned offers the advantage of the local owners who are involved right here in the community, helping you during your time of need. Greer Funeral Home owners Carson and Stacy Van Zant are perfect examples of owners who offer that family-like connection that you'd expect from a friend and a neighbor. Greer Funeral Home in Mangum and Granite, providing dignity and respect.
Hi Mangum Tiger fans, this is Jill Grauman with REMAX Property Place. If you need to buy or sell a property or a home in Mangum or anywhere in Greer County, just call me at 580-706-0259. You'll see lots of my signs around town because I get the results for my clients. I say, go Mangum Tigers.
Jill Grauman, REMAX Property Place. Always here, always helping.
The Mangum Tag Agency is easy to find at 108 East Pierce Street in Mangum. When you need license tags, registration, driver's license renewal, pipe passes, or real ID, Tom and Cynthia Clark are there for you, and they can help you at the Mangum Tag Agency at 580-782-3004, 782-3004.
Ashley Slayton, family nurse practitioner, and the rest of the friendly faces of the JCMH Family Care Clinic in Mangum treat all ages, children through adults. This means we are all yours for well child exams, annual checkups, as well as those illnesses that can hit us. We also do management of chronic illnesses like asthma, diabetes, and high blood pressure. Same-day appointments are usually available. The JCMH Family Care Clinic is located at 114 South Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-3393 for appointments.
All right, we're back here in Hobart. We're now batting in the bottom of the second. And an 0-2 count. Aiden Warner pitching for the Tigers. Pitches high for a ball. And kind of everybody's got their warm-up tops on with no numbers. There's a called strike. That will strike out right fielder Dontrell Bailey. So 6, 7, and 8 in the order for the Bearcats. That brings up Aiden Salazar. And the first pitch is a ball. The score is 4-1 as we play here at Fred Gray in Hobart on a cold Monday. Boy, that's a good-looking pitch, and it just missed outside for ball 2. 2-0 count to Salazar on the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-1 count. Again, 4-1. We do know Hobart traveling to Sayre tomorrow. Mangum is traveling to Merritt tomorrow. We will be at the Braun Softball Complex covering Hobart and Mangum slow pitch softball tomorrow. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full to Salazar. Three-two count, one away from the windup. Aiden Warner right down Broadway for strike 3. And Coach Allison's going to coach him up. That is, can't get any prettier than that pitch. And just a stone cold take by Salazar. Brings up Asa Freeman with 2 away. In the pitch. It's to the backstop and a 1-0 count to Freeman. 4-1 lead. Mangum Tigers on top. Again, we've got softball tomorrow. We are efforting, trying to be there Thursday in Oklahoma City with the Lady Tigers of Mangum as they will be playing in the Hall of Fame Festival. And the 2-0 fouled back. So the count goes to 2-1 to Freeman. And the pitch from Warner in the dirt. Ball 3. So again, looking to cover Mangum Lady Tigers in Oklahoma City on Thursday. As we plan our schedule, curveball didn't drop. Count goes to, nope, that was ball 4. So, 2-out walk given up by Aiden Warner. Brings up Briar Smith with 2 outs. And Freeman at first. Bottom of the second, 4-1. Lead for the Mangum Tigers. Aiden Warner from the windup. Nice curveball in there for a call and strike, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count, 2 away. So Hobart and Mangum tomorrow in softball, and we'll be with the Lady Tigers on Thursday. Catch up with Lady Cats hopefully next week. Then we've got the Hobart baseball tournament coming up right here in Hobart. That'll include Mangum and Hobart at Cordell. There's a swing and a miss. The count goes to 1-2. The 3 teams that we do cover on oksports.tv. That's the website, oksports.tv. 1-2 count, 2 away. Here's the pitch. Curveball, swing and a miss. Aiden Warner with another strikeout. We go to the top of the 3rd. And Mangum leading 4-1 over the Hobart Bearcats. Back after this, Classic Hits 97.7.
Friends, come by and meet Heston Brown. He joins Keith Gray and Eric Morgret as loan officers at Great Plains Bank. Now, Heston is an experienced banker. If you need a loan and it's a doable deal, Heston will doggone sure do it. Great Plains Bank has 23 locations in Texas and Oklahoma, so there is a Great Plains Bank near you. We're paying better rates on a variety of CDs than most banks around the area. Business or personal, Great Plains Bank is your kind of bank. Great Plains Bank in Hobart, member FDIC. Kiowa County Farm Bureau agents Greg Holt and Janie Jackson are your neighbors living beside you, working for you and with you. Complete insurance coverage for the automobile, farm, home, life, and personal go-the-extra-mile service is just part of the package. Farm Bureau. Your Kiowa County agents in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View are Greg Holt and Janie Jackson. So for great service and great rates, see Greg or Janie at Kiowa County Farm Bureau offices in Hobart, Snyder, and Mountain View. Pastor Thomas Miller and the membership at First Baptist Church in Hobart are again proud to be Hobart Bearcat boosters this year. Now, our young men and women, well, they give great effort, and they are awfully good kids. Please feel welcome to visit with us at First Baptist Church. We'd love to have you in our worship service. We're proud to proclaim the gospel at First Baptist Church in Hobart. Come join us at First Baptist Church in Hobart, and go Bearcats!
It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Frazier Bank. In fact, we have been helping businesses for years, offering startup capital, money for equipment, or money to expand. Talk to one of our loan officers today and start building your business tomorrow. Frazier Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
All right, back to action. 1 pitch, and ball is stroked into left field. So a leadoff single for Stowe. 5, 6, and 7 in the order for the Tigers here in the 3rd, top of the 3rd. Stowe at first base. Let's see, Asher McLaughlin at the plate. No, that is not. That's, where are we at here? Well, that was Parker. Excuse me. Parker hit that leadoff. So 3, 4, and 5 in the order. So Jackson Brooks at the plate with the catcher. Cole will come out and talk to Josh Smith. So Parker with a leadoff single here in the third is at first. I said Asher, then I saw Brooks, and I'm like, hey, two different cats. 4-1 lead. 1-0 pitch from Smith. Just got a piece of it foul. Count goes to 1-1. Nobody out. And Parker is at first. Getting 4-1. Our score as we are bundled up. Scott Augustine has checked in, and there's a pitch a little bit high. So a 2-1 count, and Scott had to gloat that he is sitting in his easy chair with the video on the TV, and he's nice and warm. So appreciate you, buddy. Now, this is why we do it. Give folks a chance to catch up with these teams, see what's going on throughout the spring season. Keeping up with Mangum and Hobart during the spring. Get you some Cordell baseball when they participate in the Hobart tournament. Battle of the Big Bats. Three-one count to Brooks. With nobody out, runner at first, top of inning number 3. Pitch is outside, ball 4. Runners at first and second, nobody out. That brings up Stowe for the Tigers. Dayson Stowe at the plate. Pitches outside for a ball. And Brooks has a runner for him at first. Parker is at second. Here's the 1-0. Called strike to Dayson. Trey Phillips on deck. Nope. Asher McLaughlin is on deck. That's fouled back to us. Count goes to 1-2 with nobody out, runners at first and second. So Asher McLaughlin is on deck. Dayson Stowe at the plate. Runner at first and second. Nobody out. Mangum's got something going here in the top of the third. They lead 4-1. Smith spins, does not make a throw to second. Parker dives back. So a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball hit in the gap. It'll go to left field. They're going to send Parker, and he'll score easily. He's got nice wheels. That makes it 5-1. And an RBI for Dayson Stowe. Asher McLaughlin up to bat. 5-1 lead now for the Mangum Tigers. Top of inning number 3. Still nobody out. Runners at first and second for the Tigers. Smith delivers. Nice pitch in there for a call and strike, and it's 0-1 to Asher. Solis on deck for Coach Kroom. 0-1 count. And Smith spins again, but does not make a throw down to second. 0-1 count. Cole comes out to talk to Smith. Again, as you guys can probably see on the video, the field looks just amazing. And tried to give Brandon Porter some credit, but he said he had nothing to do with it. It was all Cole Tallison. So, tip of the cap, that kid to Cole Tallison, that hits McLaughlin in the back. The bases are going to be loaded with nobody out for Austin Solis. So a prime opportunity for Solis. Bases are jacked full of Tigers with nobody out in the top of the third, and Mangum on top 5-1. Here's the pitch inside for a ball. 1-0 count. And Coach Allison will call timeout. And I think we're going to have a pitching change. Yes, we are. So coming into pitch will be Aiden Salazar. And Josh Smith will play third. So we'll take a timeout as Salazar warms up. 5-1 lead. Whenever we come back, nobody out. Mangum's got runners all over the place. The bases are loaded. Back after this, Classic Hits 97.7.
First National Bank and Trust has become Sovereign Bank and continues to be a proud supporter of the Mangum Tiger Athletics. At Sovereign Bank, supporting our schools and athletic programs is our top priority. We appreciate and support our community through and through. At First Sovereign Bank, you can hear us roar, "Go Tigers!" We wish you great success in your endeavors now and in the future. Sovereign Bank and Trust Company, your bank for life. Same great people, same location at 204 North Oklahoma Avenue in Mangum. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you need auto repairs, save money and get it done right at Dwayne's Auto in Mangum. Dwayne's fixes flats, does brake jobs, turns rotors, alignments, that all-important air conditioning work, and general auto repair. If your car or truck isn't right, just head to Dwayne's Auto at 1205 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Call 782-5151. That's 782-5151. Mangum Tiger proud.
333 Dental Care in Mangum is the dental practice of Dr. Dustin Lively. His experience, skill, and compassion go together when providing exceptional, up-to-date patient care. Dr. Lively and his team of professionals are proud to help you with the best dental care possible, along with preventive care that will result in a beautiful, long-lasting smile. Call 580-782-2552 or visit the team at 333 Dental Care. They support the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
J&P's Cafe in Mangum offers great food made fresh with the best ingredients under the direction of Chef George is what you'll find at J&P Cafe in Mangum. If you haven't tried the best Mexican food and American favorites at J&P Cafe in Mangum, what are you waiting for? Open Tuesday through Sunday for lunch and dinner. Also breakfast served all day and homemade desserts, including pecan pie and wonderful assorted cheesecakes. For takeout, call 580-706-5042. That's 706-5042 and like J&P Cafe on Facebook.
Granite Drug Company would like to thank their customers for shopping local. They're proud to offer pharmacy services, including immunizations, Dispill personalized medication management, health and beauty products, gifts for every occasion, and the soda fountain, open all day and serving lunch from 11 till 2. Remember, when you need prescriptions filled, tell your doctor Granite Drug Company.
All right, back here. First pitch is a called strike. Salazar delivers the second one, and it's way outside for ball one. Here's the situation. Mangum's got the bases loaded with nobody out in the top of the third. One run has already come across to make it 5-1 Mangum over Hobart. Salazar delivers high for ball two. And Austin Solis is at the plate from the left side. Bases juiced, full of Tigers. Nobody out. Here's the pitch outside. And that was ball four. So Solis gets an RBI. That makes it 6-1. Salazar again has come in relief of Josh Smith, who's now playing third base. So the bases remain loaded. Nobody out. And Trey Williams at the plate. Pitch is behind him for a ball. So a 1-0 count. And Trey Williams trying to gap one here to extend the Tiger lead. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Salazar challenged him up. Good old-fashioned fastball. And that's what I would probably focus on for the pitchers today. Make these batters in this frigid, cold weather hit the baseball. There's a swing and a miss, and it's 1-2. Nice pitch from Salazar. So again, Trey Williams at the plate, bases loaded, nobody out. 2 runs have come across in the third. That makes it 6-1. 1-2. Curveball behind him. Count goes to 2-2. So the balls that Salazar has thrown so far have been way out of the zone, but he has thrown some nice strikes in this at bat. Here's the 2-2. Low and inside, ball 3. So bases loaded with nobody out. And a 3-2 count to Trey Williams. Salazar from the stretch. Delivers. Swing and a miss and a big K for Salazar. And there's one away. Again, a fastball from Aiden Salazar. Gets Williams to whiff. And next up will be Diego Tellis. First pitch, a ball. Top of the order, Remington Laughlin is on deck. Bases loaded, 1 out, top of the third. Almost hits Diego, and it's 2-0. 6-1 now. Mangum on top. Mangum traveling to Merritt tomorrow. Hobart traveling to Sayre. Pitch hits the dirt. 3-0. We will be in Hobart, but out on the highway of 183 at the Braun Softball Complex, covering Mangum and Hobart and slow pitch softball. Called strike, and it's 3-1 to Tellis. That's on tap tomorrow. Salazar from the stretch, base is jacked. Here's the pitch, hits him. Another run in. Diego gets smoked in the back, and on a cold day, that hurts. On a warm day, that hurts, but on a cold day, just kind of stays with you. So that makes it 7-1. The ball goes to the backstop. Now it's 8-1. As Asher McLaughlin comes in. And going to have another pitching change. Now Briar Smith will come in from the shortstop position and pitch. Looks like Salazar will go back to third, and Josh Smith will move to short. We'll verify that in just a moment. 8-1 lead for Mangum. Got the bases loaded with 1 away, and Remington Laughlin will be at the plate whenever we come back here on Classic Hits 97.7.
For top-notch heating and air conditioning service and installation, you can rely on Payne's Heating and Air, serving Southwest Oklahoma and North Texas from their headquarters in Mangum, Oklahoma. With years of experience and hundreds of satisfied customers, call Payne's Heating and Air Conditioning at 799-5130, 799-5130.
Geiger Eye Care in Altus, Frederick, and Elgin are proud of our youth. For years, they've sponsored ball games in football and basketball. Friends, if you need an eye exam, call Geiger Eye Care. Mike and Sean, along with sons Bryce and Seth and daughter Maddie Rhodes, are professionals. They are very good at what they do. So good luck to our area sports teams. And attend all the games you can, friends. And remember, if you need an eye exam, there's just one place to call. That's Geiger Eye Care, Altus, Frederick, and Elgin.
All right, so Salazar actually will go to short and just replace Briar Smith. So Briar Smith is on the hill. Hobart on their third pitcher. We're in the top of the third. 4 runs have come in. The bases remain loaded. Nope, runners at second and third with 1 away. Here's the pitch to Remington. Slow roller to the shortstop. That's going to score 1 run. The throw is in time. Remington gets an RBI, and there's 2 away. That makes it 9-1. And Tellis is at third. Aiden Warner will step in the batter's box. Pitch will go to the backstop, but it'll bounce right back to Trey Cole. So Diego puts on the brakes and goes back to third. 5 runs have come across from Mangum in the third. They taking a 9-1 lead here. 2 away. Top of 3. Tellis at third base. Warner is at the plate. Briar Smith pitching now for Hobart. And the chopper, first baseman gathers, will beat Aiden Warner to the bag at first, and that will finish the Tigers, but not before Mangum scores 5 runs in the top of the third. Bottom of 3 coming up. Hobart with some work to do, trailing Mangum 9-1. And you're listening to Hobart Mangum Baseball here on Classic Hits 97.7.
People in Mangum are really enjoying handcrafted espresso drinks from the Soggy Llama drive-thru. Wake up and get your caffeine infusion the way you like it, starting at 5:30 in the morning on weekdays. The Llama offers a variety of refreshing cold drinks, including Italian sodas and Red Bull infusions. They're ready to please and refresh and made your way. Like the Soggy Llama Coffee Company on Facebook, open 7 days a week.
We are a community of ongoing legacy and tradition. This is Jacob Gilner from Cattlemen's Bank, member FDIC. We are so proud of the continued success of Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers, on and off the field and court. Good luck on another exciting season, Tigers. Cattlemen's Bank is behind you all the way.
TCLC is a family-owned 5-star daycare center that has been caring for children for over 45 years. The owners of Tiger Cub are proud to serve the Mangum area and support the Mangum Lady Tigers and Tigers on the radio and streaming. TCLC says,
Hi, my name is Bailey Pence. I'm a proud graduate of Altus High School. When deciding where I would go to college, Western Oklahoma State College was at the top of my list. Going to Western was the best financial decision for me. At Western, I will get the opportunity to obtain my associate's degree while also competing on the shooting team. With over 20 degree programs and schedules that fit your needs, there is an option for everyone. Call 580-471-2000 or visit wosc.edu to get started today. Make Western your smart start.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tiger's Den, serving those famous onion burgers and the hot sauce you all love. Ashley Hill is your host, along with Ruthie on the grill. Dine Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. and 5 to 8 p.m. for fish, steaks, burgers, and pie. And don't forget the Sunday special. Tiger's Den, open and serving you on North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. Dine in or carry out.
Yes, Bill Coffin, it is cold, my friend. We are going to the bottom of the third. Bill Coffin, formerly of Hobart, obviously keeps up with friends and folks back here in town. That pitch is fouled off. We're batting in the bottom of the third. And again, we picked what would seem like a winter night here in southwest Oklahoma with a northwest wind coming off the Rockies, just barreling in across the plains. Aiden Warner has gone the distance for the Tigers, and there is a swing and a miss. The ball goes to the backstop. Check swing was not held up. So we've got a 1-2 count. And the pitch from Warner, way outside, ball 2. Again, the numbers are really hard to see here as we play. It looks to be Hayes Porter at the plate. That one's low. So the top of the order, 1, 2, and 3 for the Bearcats here in the third. Warner delivers to Porter. Low ball 4. Good at bat again from Hayes. He is lead off for a reason. He always finds a way to get aboard. So that will bring up Mackey. First pitch is low for a ball. Mangum on top, 9-1. And we're batting in the bottom of the third on this Monday night. Pitch from Warner, high for a ball. So it's 1-1. That's what I thought. Can't trust the scoreboard tonight. I'm going to have to keep it here the best I can. 1-1 count. Nobody out. Runner at first. Pitch. Curveball, nice pitch, and therefore a called strike, and it's 1-2 to Mackey. Jackson Allison is on deck. He has the lone RBI for the Bearcats. There's a swing and a miss, and there's one away. Porter back to first base after the ball got loose. So another K for Aiden Warner. Brings up Jackson Allison. And he's getting close. He's getting close to being able to take his dad. I mean, it's... he might have a few LBs on him. Colt and his son Jackson hit back up the middle, but a high hopper to the second baseman. Laughlin goes to first base, and the Tigers just converted double play. Nice play by the Mangum Tigers. Jackson hits a hard chopper. Shortstop Warboys flips over to Remington. Stepped on second base and fired it over to Solis for the double play. And Tigers out of that third quickly. Top of the fourth coming up. After this, it is 9-1. Mangum on top of the Hobart Bearcats. And you're listening to high school baseball on Classic Hits 97.7.
For the best in sales and service when it comes to heating and cooling, Justin Shelburne is your man. Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, your American Standard dealer. New installation, service on any brand. Justin works all over southwest Oklahoma. Justin and staff do the work. Installation or service, they do it right. Reliable, hardworking, honest. Call Shelburne Heating and Air in Hobart, 580-726-3338. Justin Shelburne. And go Bearcats. Shelburne Heating and Air, 410 South Jefferson, Hobart, 580-726-3338.
For 110 years, Stride Bank has helped agriculture communities expand their operations. Today, you can find your financial stride at our new loan production office in Hobart, Oklahoma, offering real estate lending, operating lines, livestock, and machinery lending, we work hard to help you grow your farm and keep it for generations to come. Learn more about our products and services at www.stridebank.com or stop by our office at 317 South Main Street, Hobart, Oklahoma, to visit with me, Tanner Heath, Stride Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, we are now batting here in the top of the fourth. It'll be 3, 4, and 5 for the Mangum Tigers. Parker, Brooks, and Stowe for Coach Kroom. And they are facing Briar Smith now, third pitcher for the Hobart Bearcats. Mangum on top 9-1. And the first pitch to Parker is high for a ball. Good Mangum 4-2 entering tonight. Hobart 0-2. Not able to get very many games in. Hobart boys with a nice state tournament run of basketball. Chopper to the third baseman. The throw is going to be a mile high, and that'll send Parker to second base after the throwing error from Josh Smith. So Mason safe at second. And that'll bring up Brooks. Jackson Brooks will step in for the Tigers. Top of the fourth. Here's this pitch from Briar Smith. It's high and outside for ball one. So Parker at second base, nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Mangum on top 9-1. Briar Smith delivers high, ball 2. Two-0 count. And the pitch, swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 to Brooks. Coach Allison will call time. So we'll take a quick break here. Back after this.
Now open for business. Wald Eye Care. The office of Dr. Jesse James Wald in Hobart. Proud to serve Southwest Oklahoma communities. Now, friends, if you need an eye exam, come see us for all your eye care needs. We accept all major health and vision insurance. Same location, 212 South Main in Hobart. Same phone number, 580-726-3301. That's 726-3301. Call or come by to schedule an appointment. We would love to take care of your eyes at Wald Eye Care in downtown Hobart. Since 1977, Ford trucks have been the #1 seller on the road, offering the latest technology, jaw-dropping capability, leading the way for 40 years. See Tom or David and get your best deal. Check out our pre-owned inventory. And our service department, well, we'll take care of all your service needs. Friends, you need to come to Cordell, Oklahoma and Wheeler Ford.
In your time of grief, you can count on Larry and Kimberly Eshetai at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma, with locations in Hobart, Mountain View, Carnegie, Anadarko, Cordell, and Sentinel. Ask about transferring a policy from another funeral home. They will take care of absolutely everything. Hey, they're professionals, caring, compassionate. Larry and Kimberly Eshetai and staff at Ray and Martha's Funeral Homes of Southwest Oklahoma. They're there when you need them.
Final from Bloomington, Indiana. In women's NCAA tournament, Indiana defeating Oklahoma 75-68. Pitch is going to be caught nicely by Trey Cole, where Parker was going to third. So we have Brooks at the plate and a 3-1 count. Smith spins, doesn't go to second again. Chases Parker back. 9-1 lead here. We're playing in the top of the fourth. Mangum on top. At the plate, Jackson Brooks. Mason Parker's at second. And the pitch, Fouled off. The count goes full to Brooks. Nobody out in the top of the fourth. Wind starting to die down a little bit. But the temperature's dropping as well. 3-2. Pitch low and outside. Runner's going to go to third base, so Parker steals third. Brooks gets to first on the walk. And Brooks will have a courtesy runner. At the plate is Dason Stowe for the Mangum Tigers. Runners at first and third. Low and inside to Stowe. For a ball. Nobody out. Top of the fourth. 9-1. Mangum on top of Hobart. Two old rivals. Go back 100 years. 1-0. Pitch is outside for a ball. Runner steals second. So a 2-0 count to Dason. Asher McLaughlin is on deck for the Tigers. Here's the pitch. High, ball 3. Three-0 count. Runners at second and third, nobody out. Top of the fourth, 9-1 lead for the Tigers. Bearcats pitching with Smith. Here's the pitch. And therefore called strike. Taking all the way was Dason. 3-1 to Stowe. Briar Smith on the bump. Again, the third pitcher for Hobart. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss, and the count goes full, 3-2 to Dason Stowe. Tigers at Merritt tomorrow. Bearcats at Sayre tomorrow. We're going to be covering slow pitch softball here in Hobart. There's ball fouled off. The count remains full, 3-2. So we've got the Lady Cats and the Lady Tigers tomorrow here in Hobart with slow pitch softball. And we'll have to double check the time on that. Here's the pitch. It's high, ball 4. That was a 3-2 pitch. So the bases are loaded with nobody out for Asher McLaughlin. And he can just blow this wide open here if he finds some green out there. Here's the pitch. It's high, ball 1. Again, this park is pretty big. It's, again, the fence was brought in several years ago. Major league dimensions, if not, and therefore a called strike, and it's 1-1 to Asher. When Coach Richard Carney was here, he made some nice improvements here. There's a foul ball by Asher. The count will go 1-2. City of Hobart owns this facility, and Hobart Schools in return takes care of it to play their games. Called strike 3. Asher took it, and there is one away. Brings up Austin Solis with 1 out, and the bases remained loaded. Pitch. Smith spiked it, ball 1. But again, the field is lush. Might be a smidge thick as far as the height of the grass. Ball is dead if it rolls, and it's going to be hit back to the pitcher. They're going to throw it to home after a delay, and the throw is wide, and everyone is safe, and a run comes in. Briar Smith with the error. Caught the ground ball back up the middle, but didn't know where to go with it. And Coach Allison was yelling home, and they had a force at home, but he threw it wide. Trey Cole had to chase it down. So that makes it 10-1. And here's the pitch. High for a ball. And that's Trey Williams, third baseman for the Tigers at the plate, facing Briar Smith. Pitch out of the zone again. It's ball 2. So a 2-0 count. Count, 1 away. Bases are jacked. And Trey Williams trying to open it up. It's sliced foul. And the count goes to 2-1 to Trey. So, all of the Division I men's and women's teams in basketball are done here in the state of Oklahoma, with Oklahoma women being defeated by Indiana a moment ago. 2-1 to Trey Williams. Here's the pitch. High, ball 3. So a 3-1 count to Williams. Bases loaded. 1 away in the top of the 4th. Mangum has scored in every inning except the second. Here's the pitch. Low ball 4. RBI for Trey. Makes it 11-1. So, up next for the Tigers is Diego Tellis. And we're going to have another pitching change, I believe. Looks like Trey Cole is going to shed the catcher's gear and be the pitcher of record whenever we come back. So, 11-1, Mangum on top of Hobart. Top of the 4th. Hobart's going to be in danger of a run rule. 11-1 lead. We'll come back. It'll be Trey Cole pitching for the Bearcats here on Classic Hits 97.7.
Broadway Beanery Coffee and Tea, serving the best in coffee, teas, frappes, and 100% fruit smoothies in Southwest Oklahoma. Come in or drive through. Our friendly baristas will make it how you like it, from plain black coffee to plain boogie lattes. And we've got it all at 728 South Broadway in Hobart. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. We've got it all at 728 South Broadway in Hobart. We're open Monday through Fridays, 7:30 a.m. to 4 p.m., Saturdays 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. And good luck, Bearcats and Lady Bearcats, from Lisa Barnett.
Listen, friends, when you need tires, you need to come to Hobart and Parts Plus. Several quality brands to choose from, all at low, low prices. Get your oil changed at Parts Plus. All kinds of auto repair. Get it done right the very first time. You'll find a complete line of auto parts and parts for tractors and trucks and so much more. And they have large storage units at Parts Plus. The selection, the service, and always low prices and great service. Friendly folks to deal with at Parts Plus. South Hobart, Highway 9. Come see us at Parts Plus.
It's new. Western Traditions is a unique furniture store with a cowboy flair located on the square in downtown Mangum. This new store features high-end, one-of-a-kind Western furniture, accessories, art, and collectibles. Western Traditions is truly unique and loaded wall-to-wall with Western gift-giving choices. Stop in and meet the owner, Lloyd Burgess. Western Traditions is open weekdays 9 to 5, Saturday 9 till noon, closed Sunday. Visit Western Traditions on the west side of the square, Mangum, Oklahoma.
Folks in Mangum know what to do when they need to quench a thirst, curb a hunger attack, or cool down with an ice cream. They just make the Loop at 918 North Lewis Tittle in Mangum. The Loop, supporting the Mangum Tigers and Lady Tigers.
Something you should know about the Kendall Law Office. The Kendall Law Office is family-owned and local. They use up-to-date technology to ensure their productivity provides timely service to clients, and this always includes client access to our firm via email and text. Corey Kendall is experienced, hardworking, and honest. He always puts the client first, and all efforts are focused on the client's best interest. The Kendall Law Office, locations in Altus and Mangum.
Okay, here we go. Trey Cole delivers. And what is it? It's low for a ball. He wanted to call strike, but he called it a ball. That's Diego Tellis at the plate. Bases are loaded for Mangum. They lead 11-1. We're in the top of the fourth over the Hobart Bearcats. Trey Cole now the pitcher for Hobart. And he'll deliver low for a ball. Ball 2. To Diego. Top of the order, Remington Laughlin is on deck. And this could get real ugly quick if you're a Hobart fan. Here we go. It's already 11-1, bases loaded. Pitch is in there for a called strike, and it's 2-1 to Diego. Infield again. Shallow, wind still blowing in from the northwest. 2-1 pitch. Low ball 3. To Tellis. With Laughlin on deck and a 1 out. A 3-1 count to Diego Tellis. Trey Cole from the stretch. Delivers. Ball 4. So Cole walks in a run. Diego gets an RBI. That makes it 12-1. And the bases stay loaded with 1 away for Remington Laughlin. Trey Cole pitching to Laughlin here with the bases jacked and 1 away. Top of the fourth. 3 runs have already come in. Here's the pitch. Inside, ball gets away from the catcher. Another run comes in. That makes it 13. 13 to 1. Runners now at second and third. So 1-0 count to Laughlin. Trey Cole delivers, gets away from the catcher again. Another run comes in. That makes it 14-1. All of these unearned runs here. So from the bases loaded with 1 out, walk and 2 wild pitches. And it's 14-1. Mangum on top. And Trey Cole trying to find a strike. Now with the runner just at third for the Tigers. Cole from the stretch. Steps off the rubber. Now back on. Pitching to Remington Laughlin, a 2-0 count to Remy. The pitch. Low ball 3. On deck for Mangum is Aiden Warner. 3-0 count to Laughlin. And the pitch. It spiked it. So Laughlin at first. Runner at third. Aiden Warner is at the plate. And it's 14-1. 5 runs have come in here in the top of the fourth. Pitch. Called strike, and it's 0-1 to Aiden. Aiden actually stepped out of the way to not get hit, and it's a called strike. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit into left field. And the wind holds it up. It's actually hit. Another run will come in. It's going to drop. Salazar from the shortstop position was shaded more towards second. And actually hit right where the dirt and grass meet in shallow left and dropped in for a base hit. So still 1 out. It's 15-1, Mangum on top. So an RBI for Aiden Warner. In the dirt. Runners stay put. That's Briar Smith now catching. He started at third, then he pitched, and now he's catching. Mason Parker at the plate. 1-0 pitch. Low, ball 2. Runners at first and second. 1 out for the Mangum Tigers. They lead 15-1 over the Hobart Bearcats. Pitch, swing and a miss. And it's 2-1 to Mason. Jackson Brooks on deck for the Tigers. Cole delivers high, ball 3. And it is cold. It is not pleasant out there, I can guarantee. And Hobart has been out in the field for a long time. Just have not been able to throw strikes. 3-1 pitch. Not close. Bases loaded. With 1 away for Jackson Brooks. So the bases are loaded again. Laughlin at third. Warner is at second. And Parker now is at first. Jackson Brooks at the plate facing Trey Cole. And Mangum on top 15-1. Here's a pitch. Hits him. RBI. 16-1. Bases remain loaded with 1 away. And Coach Allison will call it. So that is ball game. Final score. Hobart going to win this one Mangum's going to win this one pretty easily. 16-1. Tigers victorious over the Hobart Bearcats. Hobart falls to 0-3. Mangum improves to 5-2 on the year. Aiden Warner with the victory here tonight. And Josh Smith with the loss for the Bearcats. Hobart traveling to Sayre tomorrow. Mangum traveling to Merritt tomorrow. We will have Mangum versus Hobart again tomorrow, but in slow pitch softball at the Bronze Softball Complex tomorrow here on Classic Hits 97.7. So tune in for that and make sure you get notifications on Facebook and YouTube as well. Hobart Bearcat TV on YouTube, Mangum Tiger TV on YouTube. And then if you get notifications from Facebook on KTJS or Classic Hits 97.7 Facebook pages, you'll be notified whenever we go live. So we're going to go pack up and get in a vehicle and get that heater cranked. And we'll end our broadcast now with Mangum winning again 16-1 over the Hobart Bearcats and Aiden Warner with the victory here tonight. For all of our sponsors, Hobart and Mangum, thank you very much. We'll not be here without you, and we'll be on location tomorrow at the Bronze Softball Complex and hear from our great sponsors from Hobart and Mangum again tomorrow. And for our sponsors, we appreciate Colt Allison and Coach Casey Kroom, and always taking care of us here on the radio. So we'll end it. Have a great Monday night, and hopefully get you a nice cup of hot chocolate. And we're back at it tomorrow for Hobart and Mangum slow pitch softball. I'm Chad Fox. Have a great evening. Talk to you tomorrow. Listening to high school baseball here on Classic Hits 97.7. Good night.